Hey, Toda Y'all family at this time. May the peace of y'all come upon you when you learn to obey y'all. This is another very important video right now. This is part 3. We're talking about the Sabbath, the new moon, and offerings. It's very important. Well, I left off in part 2, and we're going to get into this at this time from the book of Isaiah, the prophet, brothers and sisters. We're dealing, and we're going to go over some things what y'all said. What caused our people got put out of the land because our people resented defiled offerings to Yah. When Abiyah said only bring perfect offerings to him, animal offerings, the pure ones. But the priests started telling people they could bring lame, sick, and blind animals to Yah. But Abiyah did not accept that. And so we're going to pick up right here in verse 13 at this part right here and say, the incense you bring me is a stench in my nostrils. Your Kodesh celebrations of the new moon and the Sabbath and your special days for fasting, even your most pious meetings, all are frauds. I want nothing more to do with them. Verse 14, he said, I hate them all. I can't stand the sight of them. See, he was talking about the Sabbath, the new moons, the feast days, all the special days for fasting, like the Day of Atonement. I rejected all of these things at that time because of the defilement of the people and of the temple and the slaughter place. Brothers and sisters, which we are covering right now. He said, I can't stand the sight of them. From now on, when you pray with your hands stretched out to heaven, I won't look or listen, even though you make many prayers. I will not hear, for your hands are those of murders. They are covered with the blood of your innocent victims. These are the words of Yah that he gave them the prophet Isaiah to tell the people, as I read earlier, of all the people of Yah in Yashalom right here. We go back and look at verse 1. It says, in these messages, Barah, who is the creator, they got God there, but it's the creator, showed him what was going to occur, that got happen to Yada, they got Judah, and Yashalom, they got Jerusalem, in days ahead. And see, Abiyah was telling this, and he gave these messages to show what was going to come upon the southern nation because of these sins against Yah. Brothers and sisters, and how Abiyah did not accept this. And you can also find it in Hosea. He gave the prophet, he told that to the prophet, Hosea chapter 2, verse 11, that he didn't want the things, he wasn't going to accept the days from them no longer because of their sins. So right here, verse 16, it said, oh, wash yourselves, be clean. Let me no longer see you doing all the wicked things. Quit your evil ways. See what the Father said, you wash yourself, become clean. It's a process how you wash yourself and become clean. You got to know all of these things. That's what I'm showing you now. Learn to do. They got good, but it's just, righteous. Learn to obey Yah, to be fair, see, and to help the poor, the fatherless, and the widows. It said, come, let us talk this over, says Yah. No matter how deep the stain of your sins, I can take it out and make you as clean, see, as freshly fallen snow. See, so we got to talk to Yah. It's even if you are stained as red as crimson, I can make you white as wool. If you will only let me help you, if you will only obey, see, then I will make you rich. This verse 19. See, Abiyah pleading to us, asking us, if we obey him, listen to him, he will make us rich. Your translation might read a little different. But if you keep on turning your backs and refusing to listen to me, you will be killed by your enemies. You see that what's going on today with our people? You can see that so clear today, why our people being killed. And a lot of our people don't understand why. Because our people keep turning their backs on the Creator, Yah, not listening to him. He said, I, Yah, have spoken. See, y'all don't lie, so let me keep reading. He said, Yah Shalom, once my faithful wife, and now a prostitute, running after other, see, they got gods, idols. Once the city of fair play, but now a gang of murderers. That's how wicked our people was at that time of Isaiah, the prophet. Once like, and still just says wicked today, once like sterling silver, now mixed with worthless alloy, once so pure, but now diluted like watered down wine. It said, your leaders are rebels. See, it said, your leaders are rebels, companions of thieves. All of them take bribes and won't defend the widows and the orphans. It said, therefore, Yah of hosts, the mighty one of Yashael Yah, say, I will pour out my anger on you. See, these are the judgments on you. It said, my enemies. See, now you're talking about his enemies of the nation of Yada. I myself will melt you in the smelting pot and skim off your slag. And afterwards, I will give you a right judges and wise counselors like those you used to have. See, these are your promises. Then your city shall again be called the city of justice and the faithful town. And those who return to the land, those who return to Yah, who are